Chronic pain sucks. I would not wish it on anyone. For now, my body rejects intensity, but I'm here, putting in the work, showing up every day, and figuring out what it actually takes to heal my body after 11 years. If you've ever wondered what life is like for someone like me, who's lived in chronic pain for so long and is now on the path to heal, or you've got chronic pain and you want some motivation of what it actually takes to heal your body and your mind, I'm here every day. This is my journey to a pain-free life. Let's get to work.
Alright, welcome back to the daily grind. This is day 23. It still amazes me that I've uploaded 23 days in a row from doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, this is a journey for me, for myself, something I can look back at, something that hopefully other people can learn from and that I can learn from. This is a journey of many angles. There's no one way to fix anything really in life. So yeah, it's really interesting. I woke up with my alarm at 10 to 5 and then I went to the toilet, came back to bed, and I did some breath work and meditation. Just sort of did it self-guided, and then I ended up falling asleep, and I woke up at I think 10 past 6 or something like that, so I ended up getting like another hour and 20 minutes sleep. I felt pretty out of it when I woke up at 10 to 5, and then when I woke up at 10 past 6, felt not too bad. Then just straight up into the stretching. I forgot to bring a mug up last night, so I haven't had any electrolytes today. Not the end of the world. I also didn't have my daily greens. When I'm waking up late, kind of throws off the morning routine, so I need to get used to it and really just stay with it, stick to it. So what I'm doing here is something the chiropractor showed me and told me to do. Just sort of ground myself and envision a light passing through my body down to the center of the earth, really anchoring into the center of the earth through me as I breathe in and out. So just gonna be doing that every now and then throughout the day. Feels pretty good. It's a bit of a weird one, but it is what it is. Straight from there into morning prayer. Don't normally show this, but thought I would today, as I'm taking more of a spiritual approach. But prayer felt good today. You know, I've been telling myself over the past few weeks that I'm the happiest I've been in my life, but I haven't actually truly felt it, I don't think, because I rarely smile that much, whereas today, doing what the chiropractor told me and seeing the humility in the pain, right? And when I start to feel the pain, just go into a state of gratitude and smile about the things that I'm grateful for and that I do have in this life. So I found myself smiling quite a lot today, and it actually really worked. Just to, like, with my weak bladder, right, at work, normally I'd be going for a piss every 5 to 10 minutes. But I would just laugh at it and be like, I don't need to piss, I'm just getting that feeling and my mind's just taken over, so I would just laugh it off. I mean, it would get to the point where I would actually have to go for a piss, but I definitely reduced the amount of times I needed to go to the toilet by a lot today. Shoulder still a bit of a struggle because I've got to lift heavy stuff over my head, but make it work. And yeah, first day, I didn't wear my knee supports today to work, so always had to wear knee supports. My legs would just be so tired, and like the knee supports sort of bring some sort of relief, but at the same time they kind of don't, because it just ends up hurting anyway. And so I thought, yeah, let me just not wear them today. And so I didn't. Anytime I would start to feel pain, just start laughing, go into some gratitude, and it seemed to work. So I am very grateful that Alan told me that yesterday. So yeah, that was work. Come home, straight into some stretching and some mobility stuff. My back looks awful in this. So yeah, definitely need to work on posture. Hopefully when I see Alan again on Friday, I'll get some aligning done. See how it goes. But yeah, I'm taking a much slower and controlled approach to everything now, which feels really good. I'm happy to start from zero, like with my shoulders and my arms. I just need to let them heal now. So when I start building them up, I'm going to be building them up from zero. And with my legs, I'm happy to build them up from zero as well. Just my whole self. Start embarking on this new journey. I'm starting from zero, and I'm happy to do that. Right? It's obviously I've still got like some flexibility and that sort, but yeah, I will be starting from zero, and I'm happy to increase in very small increments and not push myself to the amount that I know is just going to hinder me or injure me or really set me back, because I've been set back a lot in my life and it's not fun. But I know I can make some real change, and so the best way to do it is to just take that step back and really see the bigger picture and understand that I've got to take baby steps and I've got to build the foundations. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing from now. Not overcomplicating things, not overdoing things, just back to the basics. And if it takes 100 days of basics, then it takes 100 days of basics. Now my left shoulder, when I woke up this morning, both of my shoulders were feeling equally painful, right? And that kind of worried me. And then as the day carried on and I got more and more peaceful and accepting and grateful, I mean, I can slowly move my left arm and it doesn't hurt my shoulder. But just like then, when I turned a bit of a jolt, it sent an unpleasant feeling, to say the least. So it's looking good. I noticed a lot recently. I've been slacking with the stretching in terms of not being present in the moment and just watching videos as I'm doing this or listening to something and just not paying attention. I'm not concentrated on the self, because that's what it's all about, right? I'm doing these stretches to heal and to help, and yet I'm not actually giving them the respect, the time that they deserve. So there's going to be no phones during stretching. and mobility because it is just a distraction. I deleted the YouTube app because it was distracting me, especially YouTube Shorts. Once you get in on that, it's man, that will suck your time out. So I deleted the YouTube app, but now I just find myself on Facebook videos. So yeah, it can't run for stretching. You need to be present. It's currently 9 PM. I'm pretty tired. I'm ready for sleep. I don't have work tomorrow, so we got some pretty busy scheduled day. Gonna spend some time tomorrow creating a vision board of who I actually need to be to reach my goals. Who do I want to be? And then who do I need to be to make that happen? What do I want from life? And then who do I need to be to make that happen? And I want to print it off and I want to read it every day, every morning when I wake up. Read it as I'm drinking my electrolytes and get it as part of the habit. Get it part of the morning routine. Every successful person that you hear talk about their morning or their life, they all manifest it. They all have their vision. They all affirm themselves. And so it only seems the next logical step to do the same. Now, I had some vague ones, some brief ones over the past 6 months, but I'm learning more and more about myself every day, about who I want to be, about what I want to do, about what I don't want to do, about what I'm capable of. So I think I'm in a position now where I can genuinely write something meaningful, something I can really aspire to achieve. So that's the task for tomorrow, which I'm kind of excited for. So lunch for today was just some fried veg. Got all the spices out to marinate some chicken, which I was gonna have for lunch, but ended up cooking times being completely different, so yeah, just had the chicken for dinner and the veg for lunch. Ended up buying a cinnamon scroll, which was very disappointing, so I'm quite annoyed that I even bought it in the first place. But I can't hide nothing from here. Gotta be completely honest. I wanted something sweet because yesterday I really did not help myself and ate a whole bunch of biscuits on the way back from the scan. So I still just had a sweet craving. Here's what it is. So yeah, this is lunch. These are so good. This is going to be a staple for every day. And some butter and some salt. Now, all that seasoning for the chicken was probably not amazing, but it does make it taste good. So after lunch, I did some work, and then went and bought cinnamon scroll, did a bit more work, and then in some meditation outside, and The charity shop near me always has the best books, but when I went in today, after what my chiropractor and acupuncturist said about restoring the energy flow in my body, he recommended the chi cycle for me, right? And I didn't buy it, but when I went to the charity shop today, this book, I don't know where it is now, but it's called Eastern Mind, Western Body, and it's all about chakra. And it was literally right there, right in front of me. So I picked it up and I shall be reading it, learning more about it. Seemed like a pretty clear sign. It literally being stood up right there in the front of every single other book at eye level. Now, I don't know if it gets much clearer than that, but that's how it goes. So I bought it and I'll be reading that. It's just a bit of a shame that it's 470 pages long, but we'll work through it. I'm going to dedicate some time every day to read, so I've been slacking on the reading. It's one of my 5 habits in my habit tracker in my journal, and I've just sort of let it slip. But we'll build back on it. I'm excited to read it. It's got some interesting stuff in it. So yeah, dinner is very well seasoned chicken, drumsticks, and some eggs, which are very overdone. And then just sort of pigging out. Had some more berries. Basically had breakfast V2. It's so good. But yeah. So overall, very eye-opening day. Learning more about what's actually going on in my body every single day. If I don't give the energy to the pain, then it just relaxes. So don't look for it. Don't tell yourself you're in pain. Tell yourself you feel good. Always look for the bright side in things. That's the main takeaway from today. So, tomorrow is another day, and I'll see you then. God bless.